Title: Build your courage to take career risks. No ## intro and hook. You feel that, don't you? That sinking feeling in your gut when you see someone else get a promotion or launch some exciting new project, and you're still stuck. You know you're capable of so much more, but that fear of making the wrong move has you completely paralyzed. What if I told you that we can work on silencing that fear right now? We're going to break down a few simple, real steps you can take to finally make those calculated risks that will completely transform your career, and you'll want to stick around. Because the third step is a planning trick that makes any big change feel totally manageable. ###. Section 1. Your fear is normal. First off, let's get one thing straight. Feeling anxious about this stuff is completely normal. That fear of the unknown is just a sign that you're pushing up against the edge of your comfort zone, and that's where real growth happens. So many of us are held back by the exact same things. The fear of failing, of financial instability, or just worrying about what other people might think. You look at your current job, and even if it's draining the life out of you, it just feels safer to stay put than to risk jumping into something new. Just admitting that you're afraid is the first step. Because courage isn't about feeling the fear and doing it anyway. ###. Section 2. The reframe. Rethinking risk. But what if the way we think about risk is completely backward? The key to getting past the fear isn't always to just grit your teeth and push through it. It's to change how you see it. We always fixate on the risk of taking action. But how often do we stop and think about the hidden cost of inaction? What is it costing you, right now, to stay exactly where you are? Think about the opportunities you're missing, how your confidence is slowly chipping away, and the fact that a year from now, you could be just as frustrated as you are today. That's stagnation. That's the biggest risk of all. So let's redefine what taking a chance really means. A career move shouldn't be some reckless gamble. It should be a calculated risk, one where you've done your homework, planned for a few bumps in the road, and made a smart decision. With a calculated risk, there are really only two positive outcomes. You either get the blessing, the promotion, the dream job, the successful business, or you get the lesson. You learn something priceless that you can use for your next move. Either way, you're moving forward. You never actually fail. ###. Section 3. The solution. Your 3 actionable steps. So, how do you actually do this? Here are 3 simple things you can start doing today to build that courage muscle. ***. Step 1. Derisk. The decision. ***. The whole point here is to turn a terrifying leap of faith into a logical next step. And you do that by gathering information. Get specific about what you're afraid of, and then go find facts to face that fear head on. Worried you aren't qualified? Go research the actual skills you need and find an online course. Not sure if you'd even like a new industry? Go talk to people who actually work in it. You're just trying to turn scary unknowns into things you actually know. ***. Step 2. Take a micro risk. ***. Courage is a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it gets. You don't walk into a gym for the first time and try to lift the heaviest weight, right? You start small. So this week, I want you to take one micro risk. It's a small, low-stakes action that just inches you forward. It could be as simple as updating your LinkedIn profile, sending one email to ask someone for a quick coffee chat, or spending 30 minutes researching a company you've always admired. These tiny wins build real confidence and create momentum, which makes the bigger risks feel way less scary down the line. Step 3. Create a crossfade plan. You don't have to burn the boats and quit your job tomorrow. Instead, think of it like a DJ crossfading from one song to the next. You can slowly start to fade in your new career interest while your current job is still playing. This could mean spending a few hours a week on a freelance project in a field you're curious about, taking a night class, or even volunteering for a project at your current job that lets you build a new skill. This gradual transition lowers the financial and emotional heat, letting you test the waters and build a bridge to what's next without taking a terrifying all-or-nothing leap. ### Conclusion and CTSO. What's the big takeaway here? That feeling of being stuck. It's not a life sentence. It's a signal that it's time for a change. You have to acknowledge the fear, but you can't let it call the shots. Reframe risk by remembering how costly it is to do nothing, and then take small, smart actions. To risk your choices with a little research, build momentum with one micro risk, and ease into your next chapter with a crossfade plan. The more you're willing to bet on yourself, the bigger your life and career will become. If you're ready to stop feeling stuck and start taking back control, make sure you subscribe for more advice just like this.